Yes, good morning, all girls. Hope you're all doing good.
Good morning, ma'am.
Yes, yeah, good morning,
Good
good
morning,
morning.
ma'am.
Yeah, I have seen few girls joining very early, very good for that. By 8:57, they have joined, especially Iram. I don't know, maybe from Malakpet branch and other two girls. Okay, very good. Maintain that. It's very good habit to log in before, just to check out who are logging in at what time I have been through. Okay, well, Habibunisa and Sarabek, please uh, mute yourself. Yes, like see, we have discussed what were the things yesterday. If you could remember, the input and output devices. Input, though, I have done with the revision. Output devices, like which were categorized into. Yes, yes, ma. Like you have monitors where you have under the monitors we have seen LCDs, TFTs, and CRTs. Yes or no? Cathode
Yes,
ray tubes, liquefied crystal displays, and thin film transistors. Yes or no? And the other output device is speaker. Yes, like speakers, we know what is a speaker. Yes or no? Like which produces the sound in the form, like it's a soft copy output. Yes, what do you mean by soft copy and what do you mean by hard copy? Hard copy is nothing but which is available, a permanent sort of output which is available on a paper. Yes, then you call it as a hard copy, and soft copy is the one when until and unless only the system is working on, then only we could make the things out of that. Then you call it as hard copies, like sorry, soft copies. Then like you could call as speakers or the computer monitor, they come under. Yes, girls, soft or hard? They come under सॉफ्ट कॉपीज. सॉफ्ट
soft
कॉपीज
copy.
बेटा जब तक सिस्टम ऑन है तो उसके डिवाइसेस काम करते हैं, देन यू कॉल इट एज सॉफ्ट कॉपी. जैसा कि आपका प्रिंटर रहने दो, यस, या स्पीकर रहने दो, और योर मॉनिटर और द स्क्रीन ऑफ द कंप्यूटर. ओके, once it is turned off, then nothing could be done with the soft copy output. Hard copy is the one, like after getting onto the screen, you take out a printout which will be a copy, will be remained with you also in person, like personally, apart from being stored in the computer. Um yes, that you call it as hard copy. Please don't get confused, like you could call it as a printer or a plotter. Okay, now coming back to speakers, yes, speakers are also produced. Yesterday I have shared this, if you could see. I hope you, I guess you all received the notes in Google Classroom. Did you all? Have you
Yes,
all?
ma'am. We
Yeah.
got.
Yeah, in both the groups I have sent it. Yeah, ma. Yes, somebody? Any query?
No, ma'am.
No? Okay, thank you for that. So, speakers, they are used to play sound. Obviously, we know in computers, and they may be built in or externally connected to our system. Yes, at the most built in रहते हैं, जो side में रहते हैं ना, yes, to sort of some sort of check sort of thing, like जाली के जैसा, net mesh के जैसा रहता है. Then you could call them as speakers. Like it used to be like either built in or they could be attached. Okay, even if the speakers are not attached externally also, you could make out some sound a bit lower voice through your systems. Yes, like because of the built-in speakers. And yes, what does the speaker allows to do? It will be like through speakers we can listen to the music and hear the sound effects and whatever the text is being spoken in the computer. Yes. And like what is the capacity? Like you could see personal computer generally contains 200 to 500 watt speakers which can produce output for a small room. And to cover a bigger area you call it as amplified speakers or woofers bolte na sune kabhi. A big box rather than small two speakers, you have one big box where the sound could be controlled, that you call it as woofers. Okay, so yes, laptops come with integrated speakers. And as we said, as they are built in or integrated, then obviously they emit less sound. Only one person or hardly a person, a two-person sitting very nearby to the laptop can hear the voice generated by so-called speakers. Okay, this is all about your speakers, like general things, no need to explain, but still you could go through this, like the speakers and everything. Yes, now I'm coming to printers, which is very, very important, girls. Like even just like our generation of computers have been like CRT, TFT, or LCDs, or programmable computers, or whatever. As the generation has gone, even the technology has influenced the printers also. What I want to say, like the printers are the most important output devices which produce hard copy output and on different size of papers. Like you have today like A4 size. Yes, because um, normal days just a white plain paper, like no like we used to have. If you go to the printer options, you could find all these A3 size, A2 size papers. So now it is a technology which has been forwarded to A4. Like what I want to say is like, yes, any problem over there? Habibunisa, Namira, Kutsi, Sakina, Aisha, mute yourself. Habibunisa, Sakina, Fatima, mute. Am I audible to you all?
Yes,
Habibunisa, I'm
ma'am.
asked continuously to mute. Please mute. Yeah. So printers are used to print information on papers. Yes. So here the categorization will be like impact printers and non-impact printers. Girls, no need to explain a lot about printers. Like they are used to just go for the printouts. Yes or no? Like why printing? Because where the people can generate or share the reports, the memos, or any other type of data information can be shared through paper by means of paper. Yes, so that is the reason you go for printers. And again, the technology, you have wireless technology even for printing also, where you call it as infrared wireless, which works with the technology of Bluetooth and infrared. Okay, so yes, if they are infrared and Bluetooth, what has to be done? They have to placed within a 30 to 100 foot range. Okay, that is one. The computer and devices do not have to be aligned with each other. So as it is wireless, they need no connectivity with each other. Who they means here? The printers and the system. The printer and the system. Rather, they could be placed with an approximate distance of 30 to 100 foot range from the system. So with infrared printing, a printer communicates with the device using the infrared light waves. Okay, so yes, the speed of the printer is measured in characters per second or lines per second or pages per minute. Okay, ppm. Yes, I repeat, girls, the speed of the printer is either measured in character per second or lines per minute or pages per minute. So now at olden days, like olden times, they may be using most of, I don't know, but I'm not sure, like character printing. And now like it has been changed to pages per minute, the laser technology. Even there were days where characters per second and lines also were done by making use of some printers, like you call them as inkjet printers, and character printer was like something like daisy reel or drum printers. Okay, so I'll go one after the other. Whatever it is, the speed of the printer is measured in terms of characters per second, lines per minute, and pages per minute. CPS, LPM, and PPM. Okay, so yes, as I said, the categorization of printers could be done as impact printers and non-impact printers. See, एक ही बात याद रखना है यहाँ पे before going to categorization, further classification. Impact, some influence is there, then the technology works. Non-impact, no nothing, no pressure or no nothing, they work. Okay, then you call it as non-impact printers. And impact printers, like there is something, आप बोलते ना hammer से strike करना. Yes, the similar thing happen here also, but there will be no hammer, girls, because it is a system. Like you have that head, the printer head, which will be striking, then you call it as impact printers. And the non-impact printers, they don't have any as such print head which will be striking. As the print head is striking, these impact printers emit noise, they produce sound when they are printing. And these non-impact printers, like they work on some ribbon technology, so they do not make any sort of noise. Okay, this is what you have to understand. And as you could see, whenever I'm saying there is a print head, you could realize of the typewriters which we have discussed. Yes, whenever I'm typing a particular character on a type machine, that is going and hitting on the paper, then that particular letter is getting printed on the paper. Yes or no? So that this technology in initial days was adopted from the typewriters also, typewriters only, in the impact printers. Girls, please don't get confused. I hope I am audible and clear. If you have any doubts, please let me know. Yes, a quick look where I want to share. Please, girls, mute yourself and look at it very carefully, because all these things, yes, you could see. Girls, is it visible?
Yes, ma'am.
Yes, you could
Yes,
go
ma'am.
through that. Yes,
Yes.
please go through that, because just by showing the pictures, it is not possible. You just please go through this. Where the working, then you could understand. Please concentrate. Yes, the dot matrix printer. It is a character printer. Yes, you could
Ma'am,
see
we are
how it
unable
works
to
out.
see.
The video is not open, ma'am.
Yes, ma'am.
Is it for everybody?
Yes, ma'am.
Yes, ma'am.
Yes, ma'am.
Yes, ma'am.
Yes, ma'am. Blank page is showing.
Okay. Yes, is it visible now?
Yes. Yes, ma'am.
Is it visible?
Now, ma'am, again it's blank.
No, ma'am.
Not visible? You see once?
No, ma'am.
Just pause the video, I think.
Blank, ma'am.
Just a moment. It's not visible, ma, still?
Ma'am, this down part, everything is coming all type of printer with live demo, like shade, everything. But video which you're playing is going on, but screen is black color. We cannot see anything on that.
Yes, girls, can you see it now?
No, ma'am.
Ma'am,
No,
same
ma'am.
as before.
No, ma'am.
Ram? Nothing is visible, girls.
No, ma'am.
Ma'am.
Please let me know if you could see.
No, ma'am, it's same as before.
Yes, I'll forward you the link where you could see. Yes, just now I'll forward. Don't get confused and don't go through other things. Okay, so you could see, yes, how the things go on with the, yeah, okay then. Yes, I guess I'm audible.
Yes,
Yeah.
ma'am.
Like impact printers, which could be categorized into character printers and line printer. Again, in non-impact printers, you have line printer and page printer. Yes, I'll be just a moment. I thought of sharing this really, like it would be very easy for you to understand rather than explaining the things. Yes, you could see like the printers categorized into impact and non-impact, and the impact again further categorized into character printer and line. Again, in the non-impact, you have, yes, line printers and page printers. Yes, as we know, the speed of the printers are measured in characters per second, lines per minute, and pages per minute. So now you could see what are the different types of printers we have: character printers, line printers, and again paper page. Okay, like the further as the hierarchy goes, types of printers are, yes girls, impact and non-impact. The one which make noise where and there is a pressure like the head striking, then the printer head striking, then you call it as impact. No such technology used, then you call it as non-impact. Yes, Coming to character printers, like they are also called as serial printers, and the speed of the character printers ranges in 100 to 300 characters. Like they could print 100 to 300 characters per second. Yes, and they are very low in price and mainly used with personal computers. And obviously, as I said, they make large noise while printing. Just hold on, girls. Girls, I'm sharing something on the screen. Is it visible, ma?
Yes, ma'am.
Yes, ma'am.
Yeah, you could
Yes,
see
ma'am.
this. Yeah. See, please go through this. I wanted to show ma, because rather than explaining, it will be dumb like what we are listening early in the morning. So much theory. Rather than you could make out with these things. Just look after. Yes, this is like your dot matrix printer, which is being shown. Daisy wheel printer, like it is in the form of a flower, so it is called. See, now it is rotating, and then what is happening? The head goes striking over there. If you could see, yes. See, yes, girls, can you see daisy wheel sort of thing, like it is in wheel? Yes,
Yes,
which you
ma'am.
have not
Yes,
seen.
Yes,
Yes or
ma'am.
no? Yes, the line printer. See how it is going on automatically. See about the speed, like how they are going on. Yes, inkjet printer. Like these are non-impact printers. You could see like how they are going. Yes. See the speed. The last one is laser printer, like page printer.
this is a modern printer, ma'am.
Yeah, this is the modern printer which we are using. Like you could take an example of this laser printer, and you have a plotter, which is again a category of printer. But what is happening, it's for entirely for using the what is a graphics or some sort of pictures. Yes,
Naga.
yes, this is what you call it as, like
Naga.
plotters. This, the last one, is the plotter, ma. You could see how much big it is, the sheet. It's not A4 size paper or a small paper. You could see. Yes or no?
It's banner, ma'am.
Huh?
It is used to
Plotter,
print
plotter,
banners.
plotter hai beta wo. What we have seen at last is the plotter. 1 second, let me stop video and then.
Ma'am, plotter printer makes only banners.
What, ma?
प्लॉटर प्रिंटर सिर्फ बैनर्स बनाता मैम.
Your voice is not clear.
Is it used for printing banners, ma'am?
Yeah, for banners. Plotter is exclusively used for banners, not any sort of text like huge things, banners. Exactly, very good. Okay, they are used for that. So again, in that also you have flatbed and drum plotters. Okay, it's an output device which draws pictures on a large piece of paper, where multicolor plotters. Yes, we have seen when it is coming to picture, then we could imagine like different colors are needed. Yes or no? Huh? What is that?
Girls, mute yourself.
Sorry भी नहीं बोला.
Yes, see, we know when coming to pictures, like dots are being taken, but when coming to this plotter, they take the lines instead of dots. Okay, that is the specialty. Like plotter exclusively for, as she said, like some sort of banners or images or any sort of graphics. Then they go for plotters, or some sort of heavy drawings, huge drawings. Okay, uh, which have to be displayed on not on a piece of paper. You could call, as she said. Yes. So coming back now. I'll explain like dot matrix printer, which we have seen. Yes, I hope it is clear now, at least like what are the, how they are working out. So I'm trying like since long time. I thought of sharing the URL here only, but I could not make it out. Anyways, done with what I was thinking to do. So because this theory now, after seeing, you yourself could understand very easily rather than explaining for so long time. If I make you clear with this picture, then you could see like dot matrix printer. Yes, most widely used printers. What has happened, the head of these printers contains a matrix of dots or pins or hammers. Yes, what you exactly call. मीच घेतली ते व्हिडिओ पाहिजे मला ते घ्या चार्जिंगला ठेवा. So coming back, what is happening there? Pins or hammers, which we have seen, and the papers, if you could imagine, perforated like I think, I don't know, now also some hospitals use the technology where there will be some perforated, as I said, holes rehte the, that was like in large bundles it used to come, where the paper used was as such. Okay, so whatever the pins of this dot matrix printer are arranged in the form of rows and columns, and they have 9 or 24 pins. Okay, so yes, as they strike the pins strike continuously on the paper, obviously they produce large amount of noise, and they have lowest running cost. And yes, the ribbon costs around only 20 rupees and gives you 1,000 prints. Very economical, right? Yes, even the whatever here also, it is the range from 100 to 300 characters per second. And yes, they are widely used in banks and organization because they are very economical. Yes, you could imagine like 20 rupees to making out a ribbon. Yes or no? And they are exclusively used to print characters only, and they can print images, but the quality of the image will not be good. Yes, they could be even used for printing images apart from characters, but the quality, whatever is being printed, will not be as reliable as we want. Okay, ma. So I hope you're all following. The next one is daisy wheel. Girls, I'll end within hardly 10 to 15 minutes. My battery is running very low. Uzma, Fatima, don't net it, and I don't have network since last night. There is no power here. I don't know why. maybe because of the small ring. Yes. Yes, daisy wheel. Yes, uncommon character printer, circular printing mechanism. Yes, we have seen this, right? The print head, whatever, just now. Don't you think it is the same? Yes, the head of the printer is in the shape of the flower. And what is happening? A motor spins this wheel at a rapid rate, and the when desired character is brought forward by spinning the wheel, the print hammer strikes the character to produce it, whatever the output. Yes, girls, we have seen. Yes, it is spinning, and then the whenever the desired character what we have entered, then it is projecting on that particular paper. Yes or no? So they
Yes,
are
ma'am.
very they have very low speed and ranges only 10 to 50 characters, that's all. Q, because it has to circulate and then print, then circulate and then print. If they are in consecutive manner, well and fine, but imagine they are like they are segregated, then for every print of one character there should be a spin of the wheel. Yes or no? So it may take lots of time, and only you could imagine, like, see, 10 to 50 characters per second. And daisy wheel printers cannot print graphics, and in general they are very noisy. Yes, daisy wheel technology is now found in some electronic typewriters. Yes, typewriters apart from manual, they have been replaced to electronic typewriters, so this technology could be adopted over there in your typewriting machines which are electronic. Yes, the next one is line printer. Yes, line printer automatically says that it prints a line. Yes or no? Rather than the characters which we have seen, dot matrix and daisy wheel, the line printer, what is happening? The character printers, they print only a few characters at a certain point within the scheduled time. So what is happening now? We need some sort of enhancement where entire line is printed at once. Yes, so and yes, the technology is still in use. This line printers, like even inkjet rather than laser, we even today also we could find some of the inkjet printers where people are using them. Okay, just a moment, I'll take another picture. This one, Nama, it's very like very theory, some sort of, what do you say, which we have to learn, that's all. And this is the only topic which I feel, this and secondary storage, it's so like something out of computer syllabus, I feel, but still we have to learn it. That is the reason I have shown you the video where it makes some sense and feels interested. People are still joining. Now I am about to wind up the class and they are joining. Yes, Habibunisa, mute. Umefia Fiza Fatima, please mute me. Yes, you could see. And something about the speed of line printers ranges from 250 to 2500 lines. Yes, you could imagine, like, see, uh, what the speed from 250, a minimum of 250 to 2500 lines per minute. And yes, different printers have different number of characters in the character set. And it is the one, the chain printer and drum printer, which are again in the category of line printers. Yes, this also I'll show with the diagram and I'll then explain. As of now, I'll wind up the session by taking attendance. If you have any doubts here, you could ask me. See, drum mein na, the chain printer, ma, what is happening? If you could see, there is some sort of chain. You could see the diagram, please. A small brief introduction to that. Yes, what is happening? The chain rotates. जैसा आपका cycle चलता है ना, क्या हो रहा है? It is because of the chain which is moving here also. As the chain rotates, and when desired character comes, what is happening? The hammer strikes the chain, and this action presses the paper against the ribbon and against the character. Yes, you could see like the back of the paper and the front of the paper, which is placed here, and the characters over here. Can you see it, girls?
Yes,
Yes.
ma'am.
Yes, ma'am.
Yes, if you could see here something. Yes, like WVUT, something over here, the
Yes,
characters.
ma'am.
Yes, where there is a chain and the paper here. And see the ribbon over here, whenever the particular character is entered, then that particular chain goes on and it strikes on the paper. Yes, the chain rotates, and when the desired character comes, hammer strikes the chain, and this action presses the paper. Yes, there is somebody other explaining over there at home. Habib Unnisa, you want us to listen that or this one? Huh? I don't know, these people just log in and go or what? Yes. So, like it happens to say an n number of times the same story, stupid story. Whatever. So with this, there will be a result leaving an impression of the character. So, like as it is a line printer, so once done with the first line, the whatever the carriage control, or the so-called, you call it as the cursor nowadays, but there in the printer, like the carriage control, like going to the next line is moves the page to the next line. The printer carriage control moves the page to the next line position. Yes, and the chain printers can print at a speed of 400 to 2500 lines per minute. Okay, it was like normally 250 to 2500, but here you could imagine like 400 to 2500 lines per minute. Drum printer, yes, you could even see the diagram of this drum printer. What is happening? It is in the sort of a drum, yes or no, cylinder shape में है जहाँ पे पूरे characters है. So it is a type of line printer that prints by striking the paper against the linked ribbon. It is one and the same, but the shape differs, like it is in the form of a drum. It uses a cylindrical drum which has different characters which are embedded on it, and these characters are arranged in different number of bands. Like see, E यहाँ पे see all the E's at one place if you could see, and D's, all the D's if you could see. Yes or no? नीचे ना some sort of repetition apart from other lines. Yes, that is what it is like. These characters are arranged in different number of bands, and yes, opposite to each band of the drum, and even these printers also strike the paper along with the linked ribbon when the proper character on the drum comes at the printing position. Yes, ma, like see, the shape is different, but the working technology is one and the same. Like they are located above the paper opposite to each band of the drum. These hammers, the print hammers strike. Hammer bole to one sort of thing will be there. It's not like exactly a hammer which we call which we use in daily life. Yes or no? Along with the ink ribbon, and when the proper character on the drum comes at the printing position. See, you could see the diagram, and there is something over here, print hammer. Yes, you could see the diagram, then you could analyze it. One for each print column, and there is a ribbon and a paper. Yes, with this you could understand what I'm explaining. Yes, the biggest disadvantages of this drum printers is that they will be taking much time to position the character itself. Printing का छोड़ा पहले character position करने के लिए they take lots of time. This is one of the biggest disadvantages of the drum printers, and they have a speed of up to 300 to 2000 lines per minute. Okay, ma? Am I clear? I'll post the notes, however. Don't
Yes,
worry
ma'am.
about that.
Yes,
And
Yes, ma'am.
the one which you
Yes,
have to
ma'am.
understand and write, like the speed which you have to take care. Tomorrow I'll wind up with this non-impact printers beta, which you have inkjet and laser, and again one plotter. So this finishes of our unit 1 happily and successfully. Okay, ma?
Okay, ma'am.
Okay, ma'am.
Yeah, we'll go into memory and other things, like 75% I think we have done. Let me check with the syllabus. Even you two have the syllabus copy, na? So any doubts in today's class, ma? Because it's something which we have to learn. Yes, apart from this, we have memory, through which we'll finish off unit 1. Like we have done, if I finish with this output devices, 80% of our unit is done, where we have only memories, which takes 3 to 4 days, which finishes off our unit 1. Okay, ma? So I hope you're all understanding. Sakina, Sarah, Aisha,
Yes, ma'am.
all of you.
Yes.
Lubna,
Yes, ma'am.
Mariam, Zainab, Esmat, Imram, Juveria
Yes,
Rahim, Ruksar. Is Ruksar available today? Did she
ma'am.
join?
Yes, ma'am.
Ruksar is not here today.
Is there, ma'am?
Ruksar है?
Yes, ma'am.
कहाँ है जी? हाँ है. Yes, she is there.
Yes, ma'am.
As she is speaking, ऊपर चले गए. नहीं तो she will message, I did not attend the class, ma'am. Sorry, ma'am. So, okay, ma. With this, I'll take the attendance and end my session. As I said, I have network issues, and moreover, I have done with this. Okay, for today, it's enough for your understanding also, where you could go in a leisure manner rather than dumping all the stuff. I'll take the attendance. And Malakpet girls, please raise your hands, ma. Yes, still I'm checking out. Namira Fatima Malakpet से है ना, हाथ क्यों नहीं उठा रहे? Namira Fatima. For 5 minutes. Namira Fatima from Malakpet. Are you there? Yes. Okay, ma. I'll end the session here. You carry on with the notes till madam comes. I don't know whether madam is going to handle or not.
Thank you, ma'am.
Yeah. Thank you all for that.
Thank you, ma'am.
Thank you,
Yeah.
ma'am.
Yeah, ma.
Take care, ma'am.
Yeah, you too, ma.
Thank you, ma'am.
Yeah, thank you, ma, all of you. Bye-bye. I'll make one host and I'll leave. So that she can start even I'm not available. If I'm not available also, she could do it. Mariam, I'm making you.
Okay.
Mariam?